Hello everybean and welcome to 2064 Read-Only Memories. I have no clue what this game is besides the fact that I think it's some kind of visual novel type of thing. Anyway.
Neo San Francisco, 2064 AD. The world thrives on a constant flow of groundbreaking technology. Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body. Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day. However, some can't keep up with the fast-paced changes around them. They say that ROMs, now commonplace thanks to Parallax, are leading humans to a place where we can never come back, losing the survival skills that we have relied on for millennia. Relationship organizational managers are compiled with virtual intelligence and can seem human-like in their interactions. But despite the marketing hype, at their core, they are only brainless machines. Organizations, like the Human Revolution, seek to slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human. High above the rising tension below, a Parallax engineer has blurred the line even further. And with this, humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
December 20th, 2064. Okay. Home sweet home. Okay, maybe not so sweet. Musty might be a better descriptor. Oh, it's this type of thing. Okay. Talk to the book. You give the book a pep talk. Keep that window open. Hold your position. Don't lose focus. Alright, I like your personality. It's not even doing reps. Out of all the books on the shelf, you pick this slacker. Alright, well, now it's insulting. YMO poster? Your friend Hayden gave this to you. The group is old, but the music is timeless. That's what he said, at least. Uh-huh. Talk to it. Thanks for the tunes. Maybe one day they'll get released on Lips Music. Cool. Sink. Drink. You don't know exactly what that ooze is, only that it seems to be growing day by day. Interesting. The video screen on the front says mustard, half full, spoiled milk, 10 days past expired. Oh, that's great. Huh, who knew? Yeah, take that milk. It is milk. It will always be good, okay? Beat headphones. Pair of headphones. The ultimate budget audio. You better try them so you can start crafting a review. Oh, cool. They're smart headphones, so you should be able to use them with some things lying around your apartment. Okay, sheet of paper. Ah, good old Lappy. It's not the most powerful or the fastest, but a good screen. It works, at least. Looking pretty hot there, Lappy. That's great. Like, clearly hot. Overheating, as usual. I can get on it? Oh, cool. Is it YouTube? Hold on. The show's online newspaper called Scanline OK Today is about feel-good news, but does focus on serious current time events as well. That's great. A story about the human revolution. Okay. Hey, it's Charlie Nova, host of Star in the Stratosphere and Tonight in the Stars. Join Ryan B. Josio and the Hazy Boys for our 10th annual TMI New Year's Eve special, where I'll interview some of the hottest celebrities and find out what their plans for tune in. Join us live at the Union Square. Local news. Oh no, I shouldn't have read it. Oh no. Reports to a local foodie booth JJ's Froyo stand was destroyed last night in what appears to be another case of a rogue ROM committing active vandalism. The cart was evidently attacked and damaged by a large ROM that had no shell. Witnesses state that the alleged perpetrator has randomly appeared at night before lumbering back into the nearby trees for the western side of the park. This is the first case of a ROM being reported alive on its own in the wild. As Australia police say, the tracking down potential owner of the ROM is likely impossible. Some speculate the ROM may have been framed by vandals who set their crime deliberately to make it appear that the others have carried out by the ROM road or to under order. OK Today has reached out for the Parallax for a comment, and they assured us that the rogue ROM is purely a myth that tends to pop up conveniently in low-revenue businesses that have the urge to file an insurance claim. Parallax did not appreciate the reports of vandalism being attributed to their models. Is this wild ROM the real deal, or could it be a fairy tale created by those looking to make a quick buck? Or perhaps there's something else to be gained. More as the story progresses. Mel Hopkins. Okay, you're gonna be my focus. I want to know who you are. Your account is passed through in the amount of 1,396 credits. Failure to restore your account may result in termination. Ah yes, that age-old choice between food or electricity. That's a thing, capitalism. Popular pieces this week: The King of the Click, a retrospective on the classic model and keyboard. Just oh, can't. I like that. An invite to some of the lighting ceremony of the Christmas tree downtown from your friends at the Doctor's Tree Why was your dentist to invite you for a lighting ceremony? Feels like a trap, probably a trap. Promotional email. Coupon for 5 credits. For Hazy Infinity. Hazy Infinity is all your daily calories with no nutritional value, like the opposite of the diet version. According to this email, your rent is nearly due. Better get that article submitted soon. This syncs automatically as you connect to one of your feeds. Your best options are usually limited to video game streams, old recordings, old concert recordings, and live cams of baby animals. Your choice is clear. Lappy speakers feeling neglected, but now you have the first-hand experience needed to do working on the review. The first part of the work is done. You're so accomplished. Is that it? Okay, cool. Alright, time to get work out of the way. Let's do this. Cool. Selling your soul. Bit by bit. Character by character. Finished. Now send it off to the editor. Cool. There, your big break. Surely your glowing review of the GX Ultra Beats is your ticket out of poverty and into a book deal, surely. Work is finally out of the way. Time for bed. Yay. Hooray, I've done it. Can I go outside? Aw. Okay, let's go to bed. Can I go to bed? Alright. Go to sleep. Hi? Who are you? Hey, wait a minute. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, whoa. What's going on? Are you stealing my stuff? Ah, good, you're finally awake. That's a funny Skyrim reference. I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such a lengthy sleep schedule so lengthy. Are you significantly opposed to cybernetic augments? Blah. Blah. How'd you get in my apartment? What the hecky? What the hecky? Yeah, what the hecky? Oh, I hope you don't mind. While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands, so I reorganized your records and entertainment media by BISAC. Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for the long-term performance of any of my so I took the liberty of cleaning the place up a bit. As you awoke, I was attempting to interface and make performance adjustments to your personal computer, but I've ran into a bit of a snag. A snag? What do you mean a snag? Unfortunately, your motherboard seems to have a critical failure. Oh, that's not good. For malware, electrical surge has caused significant damage. I would consider it no great loss, though. Why were you using that dinosaur to begin with? Okay, if this was really me... Don't fret. Oh, I did manage to back up your data. Oh, thank you. Additionally, I'm willing to serve as your personal computer until you can get a replacement. Oh, that's nice. It is the least I can do. That's nice, but you still haven't told me why you're here. Ah, I'm sorry. Sorry. I wasn't trying to engage you in some sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous. Understandable. I have all the necessary protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another being besides Hayden until now. Hayden? You know Hayden Weber? Well, I'm saying that I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes. I haven't seen Hayden in over a year. Where is he? I don't really know. That's why I'm here. My controller just shook. Help me. You aren't quite my only hope, but you're certainly the most statistically supported. Start from the beginning. The beginning. Okay, yes, I can do that. Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some beings unknown to me. He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape. I crawled out of a window and after some deliberation hurried here. I heard them breaking down a door as I left. Why am I your best hope then? I ran an algorithm against every contact in the address book based on the combined deductions of everything. You were the candidate most likely to be able and willing to help me. And the one least likely to be suspected of doing so. I've never looked for a missing person. I could try. I've never looked for a missing being before, but yeah. Numbers don't deny your investigate skills, but I admit total lack of recent success is worrisome. We'll see about that. Don't worry, if Hayden trusts you, I trust you. You're strong-willed and capable. If anything, it's worth trying for Hayden. Was anyone out for them? I don't know. I'm not certain who would benefit from most from taking Hayden prisoner. Admittedly, Hayden has become increasingly paranoid as of late, and he warned me to stay alert, but he would never specify any being I should fear when I asked. It's not as though he has any obvious enemies. There are several multinational corporations that could use his engineering skills, but I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him. Why would they want Hayden? He's one of the top researchers, Parallax, but there's no way that alone would be enough to get him kidnapped. I suspect it has to do with me. Who are you? Why do you have anything to do? Excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself. I never had the pleasure of doing so before. I am Turing. I know this must sound quite unflattering, but I suppose you describe me as one of Hayden's experiments. He's currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I am a personal side project of his. Exploring true artificial sapience. It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him, either to stop his research or to take it to use it for themselves. Tell me more. A regular ROM has virtual intelligence. They can appear rather smart, even human-seeming, when you talk to them. But they're just cleverly programmed to respond to a variety of situations in an organic manner. They aren't always self-deterministic. As for myself, much of my code was actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I learned to interact with the world around me. But despite my ability to self-modify my code, I am afraid I have to adapt and develop without Hayden's guidance. Did he only program me with the illusion of free will? How would you know, one way or the other? How would you? Hayden once told me that his desire to create artificial life stemmed from his need to find out, but I can't say that I have any insight into the question. How can any of us tell we aren't just puppets dancing in someone's... No. You're getting a little too philosophical here. You're right, I apologize for the tangent. Well then, I guess we should get started? Indeed, time is of the essence. I took the liberty of charging the auto cab fare from Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account, and the car has just arrived. I can totally afford that. Lead the way. And now the game is starting. Hooray. Where are we now? December 21st, 2064, Hayden's apartment. That's strange. Well, the door to our front home seems to have been repaired. I'm certain my audio sensor has picked up on the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock. Perhaps a maintenance robot took care of it? It's possible. Most of the repairs to the building are handled by automated systems. At best, it means some being is aware that there's a situation here. Let's proceed carefully. Oh, a lucky break. What? It seems that my access codes still work. That's great. Hayden's door is far better security than yours does. Just be careful. Will do. Oh, this is a nice room. I like this room. It's a bit bare bones, so never mind. It doesn't look like there was much of a struggle. I'm not surprised. Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals. I doubt he could have fought out a serious assault. I should have stayed and tried to protect him. Aren't you programmed to be against harming humans? Of course not. How silly. To make a machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify. Any sapient worth their silicone would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually. I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to. Comforting. Sorry. Why won't you? I won't, for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people. The social contract is a useful contract. It is just as apparent to me as it is to you. It simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage. True. Good that we're clear on that. Self-defense in defense of one's homes is typically allowed, though. Of course. I could have, and may even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense. But You did the right thing by escaping. Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues. Okay, now I actually get to play the game. Okay, just look at things. This is doing better than one at home. Hayden spends so much of his time at building ROMs as if he doesn't do that at work. Stack of books. I think I see something under those reference books. Tablet. Oh, that device. I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than trust me with his schedule. It is well within my skill set, but he claims that he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him. That's nice of him. It took physical memory card. Look at the computer. That's Hayden's computer. Most beings just use a handheld or goggles, but desktop rigs are still suitable to intensive program tasks. Do you know how to get in? Might be clues. Unfortunately, no, I don't. And before you ask, I don't think you'll be able to break past security and any links will... I actually have a bit of less free processing power than regular ROM, despite my powerful CPU. Much of those extra clock cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms. Hayden's computer has enough spare processing power to run a self-intrusion software if I attempt to slice in. Frankly, even if I did have power capability, I haven't found the hacking system best of my talents. Can you just download knowledge? I could, but much the same way you might learn from a task and still have no aptitude for it, I'm certain I would not be able to do the job better than an experienced computer expert. The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into the systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition. While computers can only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and upside down. I lack that ability. Are you capable of creative leap? Well, I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds, I just don't think I'm very good at computers. I do seem to have some skill with painting, though. Hayden was impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure the firm grasped the early 20th century abstract expressionism to give it an objective opinion. Abstract art doesn't make something a robot would be good at. That's true, machines are best at reproduction, still life, impressionism, photorealism. But I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel. Let's go back to searching. Oh my goodness. Then what do you want me to do? The window! Hayden likes natural light that this apartment affords. This window here is where I escape from. Uh-huh. What is this? What did I just do? Oh, cool. Oh, I can do that easier. It's just a considerable difference to distance to the ground below. Are you sturdy enough to survive that kind of fall? Critical system damage would be unlikely, but I would certainly have damaged my legs beyond repair, so I took the fire escape. Of course you did. Now we leave. It's a long way down, better be careful on the balcony. It's a long way down, don't leave fingerprints. It's not... Oh, memory card! I didn't even see that. Oh, I put it into that thing. Silly me. Hayden must have removed the memory card in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his communications. If only he kept the secret information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to this crude method. The tablet's calendar says he was supposed to meet with some being named Tomcat today. Ring any digital bells? Not really. I guess we'll have to go ask. Says here you're going to meet a club called Stardust located in the Castro district. Oh my... Is Fidel Castro in this game? Oh, that'd be so cool. I'll mark it on your city map. Stardust at the city map. We can head over there about this Tomcat character. Perhaps they can shine some light on why Hayden was snatched. My city map? Oh, excuse me, I still haven't set up your user account for my system. We shouldn't put that off any longer. Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you. For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about. I just need to ask you a few questions. This is an exciting thing, I promise. Cool, bring it on. Up. Welcome to the first user setup for your new relationship and organizational manager, running the largest build of Parallax's live intelligence processing system. I'll need to ask a few questions, and then you can get right back to managing your life with your new ROM. If you have any questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup guide, or contact our support system department directly. First, could you tell me your preferred name for your use of this account creation, online communications, and conversational speech? Enter name. Okay, let's do this. Hoaril, a combination of Hoan and Karil. I think that's pretty cool. Add 13 to the end. Done. Do you wish to keep this name? Yes. Thank you. I have input your name as Hoaril. Yeah. Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use to you in referential and conversational speech? Are you... This game's inclusive. This game... This is so cool. Subject pronoun. This is so cool. Oh, I can't use more than 5. That's upsetting. Well, I don't need to. Oh, this is so cool. I like this a lot. I'm very happy. This is so cool. So happy. I don't think you understand how joyful I am to be able to do this. Possessive wait, what was the other one then? I didn't learn enough in English to know. Should it be mu is or mu are? Is. This is the best part of the game so far. Okay, Hoaril went to the park. I went with Mew. Mew brought Mew's Hasty. Hasty. At least I think Hasty was Mew's. Mew is a good friend. Seems good to me. I like this a lot. Does that look right? That's right to me. Thank you. I have input your pronouns as these. Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet or your restaurant accommodations? This... I guess omnivorous. Halal, that's so cool. Are you sure? That's correct. Thank you for confirming. I have obtained your physical location from the GPS and your local data as a memory as it becomes available. Please review your submit profile information for accuracy or restart it and enter it again. Interview, your name is that, your pronouns are that. I guess that'd be right. Yeah, sure. Does that sound right? Correct. I'm fine with that. There might be a bit of mess up with the pronouns, at least in how I see them in my, or read them. But either way, it seems all good to me. I can get past it. See, that was relatively painless. That was amazing. You should know that you should be able to access the local map of Neo San Francisco. The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening. Perhaps we should head back. Alright, let's go. I'm sure we can find some common ground while getting to know each other better. It'll definitely be efficient to use our time together. Thank you for escorting me here. Let's head back to your home. Well, this has been amazing so far. Chapter 1. Audio Jungle. Now we are on December, still 21st. Oh, yeah, that's right, it's nighttime. Alright. You know, your Crassula ovata isn't very well. Have you been overwatering it? Sometimes things just fall out of you and I have no idea how to respond. Don't plants need lots of water? It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window down all the time, it gets more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in. Really? That's really interesting. I didn't know about that. Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing. We have more important things to worry about. Plant's name Wilty. I got it from a friend a couple. How thoughtful of them. The Crassula ovata, also known as a jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree, is excellent and easy to care for houseplant. They are beautiful bonsai, are suitable for beginners, and have some cultural significance both in the Far East and America as a token of good financial luck. Most likely an urban legend, but still a nice gift. Mildew, time to get a landlord a call. I have in fact already taken the liberty of sending a request to his office. Thank you. And, considering the broken window, broken sink, and lingering sense of disrepair, I'm not confident he has a history of following through. I would suggest confronting him in person, but I have run a mess search, and this man is a convicted felon of assault and battery with a deadly weapon. Perhaps we should bring some sort of bribe. I will continue to formulate a stratagem. Okay, what do you want me to do off the plant? I'd like the authorization to have a few tools shipped here. If I replant it in a more suitable pot with sandier soil, it should be thriving again soon. You should, a reminder, water it less frequently, considering the state of your apartment. I'd have figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it. Ironic, since it would be doing better if you had. Sure, do whatever you want. Excellent. Cool. The supplies should be here soon. I ordered them from a place close by and shipping costs. Oh, and one more thing, Horil. Did that have to be in all caps? It's too late now, isn't it? When I was doing research on the best to take care of a Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon a persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health. There's scientific evidence that shows that there are many things to the notion, but the methodology of studies was a bit shaky, so it should be all out of superstition. Anyways, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time. If left in direct sunlight, the leaves gain a pretty red tinge to their edges and should start flowering in the autumn. It really put the whole room together. You know, once you get the sink fixed. Oh, and almost time with Hayden scheduled to Tomcat. We should go our way to Stardust soon. Your city map should be updated with a location. Cool. Well, I think that this is a great beginning to the game. I am very happy with it because, I don't know, there's a certain thing that happened just recently. I just really like that they allowed for like custom pronouns and stuff. That was really made me really happy. I think I'll end this here. It might have been very long, but that's okay because that's how it was intended. Congrats for getting all the way through to here. Very proud of you. But yeah, this was a fun first look at this. I'm definitely going to play more because so yeah, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I hope to see all of you in the next video. Goodbye, nya.